WWE fans are piling in to La Defense Arena in the entire neighborhood of Paris for Clash in Paris tonight. And tonight, main event, Jey Uso hopes to win back his World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal four-way matchup. But also in this match tonight, that man,
Yeah, it said hey. I'm back. Hey, I'm back.
The sentimental favorite heading into tonight. And the champion, Seth Rollins, flanked by The Vision. Bronson Reed on the right faces Roman Reigns.
I've been doing all right, man.
To kick off Clash in Paris.
I just stepped back because I haven't been feeling WWE TV in a minute. And I just got turned off by what they have been doing creatively, so I just stepped back and didn't go stream. Plus, it was overseas and it was on tape delay. It was like, I don't want to come on here, but I'm back.
One of the biggest matches of his career against the greatest of all time, John Cena, live at Clash in Paris.
Under the lights, on the biggest stages, around the world. Every city has a story. Every war leaves a mark.
Here's your final moment, everyone.
From the Garden
Halliburton and Brunson with a stare down.
to the Strip.
Travis Scott is here.
From SummerSlam stadiums
Jelly Roll with a choke slam.
to WrestleMania nights.
Thank you, everyone around the world. All of you are being seen by the entire globe.
We're gonna light the world on fire. And now, the energy's shifting. It's all moving one way. Paris, the city of
Good, everybody. It was good.
The moment the world has been waiting for.
Oh my God.
Please welcome John Cena.
All the stuff I've ever done in my career. 17 championships. I've been around the world 100 times. I've never heard the greatest crowd in WWE history.
It's a fatal four-way. Every man for himself, and there is nobody who can stop him.
The bigger the star I destroy, the more my stock rises.
And the fight's on!
Nikki Bella thinks she can call me out to my ring.
Hey, Becky, has the man lost her balls?
I am the best this company has. I am next up.
You might have just made the biggest mistake of your life.
Wisdom Trust. So is Logan Paul.
The stage is set. This is Clash in Paris.
And now, Riyadh Season presents WWE Clash in Paris.
Ooh, okay. Look at this. Okay. Okay, WWE being creative with the stages for the PLEs. Okay. All right.
Over 30,000 WWE fans are here for the first WWE Premium Live event ever in Paris.
Anything new happened a couple days ago? I mean, I've been seeing clips through social media on WWE. I did see Sami Zayn win the United States Championship. Hey, this crowd is fire. I know they're gonna bring it every time. Oh yeah, they forgot carriers. Yes, Cody and Brady had another baby. Rest of yeah. But I'll show you to them.
I just call him Godzilla. 330 pounds of big Bronson Reed weighed in the biggest match of his career.
Oh yeah, Michael Parsons. Yeah. Bro, if you are a Dallas sports fan, after what Jerry Jones just did and traded Michael Parsons, you just got put on suicide watch. Because they traded, because the Mavericks, they traded Luka Doncic. They traded Luka, and now you lost Michael Parsons in the same year. Like, dog, you got to be on suicide watch. Oh my God. And college football's back. My Ohio State Buckeyes, they beat Texas yesterday, 14-7. I know it was a low-scoring game, but shout out to Matt Patricia, the defensive coordinator for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Bro, his scheme and the way we made Archman look like ass yesterday, basically. And Julian saying he had a solid game too. Bro, this offense is clicking, and we get, because this defense. And here comes Roman. This defense is a championship caliber defense. If the offense gets clicking with Julian Sane and Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate and CJ Donaldson and those other people, there is a good chance we can go back to back. And shout out to the offensive line for Ohio State. The offensive line did not allow Julian Sane to get sacked. Julian Sane did not get sacked at all in yesterday's game. Shout out to the offensive line for Ohio State. Shoot, I wish Ohio State would give. I wish the Texas could have that type of offensive line. Now, the new Texas offensive line is going to be put to the test next Sunday when they play the Los Angeles Rams, because that Rams D line is tough. So we're gonna have to see how that new offensive line, revamped offensive line, is gonna hold up. Got a new online coach, a new offensive coordinator. We'll see how it plays out. But today is the last Sunday without NFL until 2026. So we will have NFL every Sunday, starting next Sunday, for the rest of the year, all up until the Super Bowl in February. And here comes Roman.
Roman Reigns is wearing 2 Ulafalas tonight as he makes his way to the ring. They are to honor both his dad and his uncle, the late great Sika and Alpha, the Wild Samoans, who bestowed the tribal chief moniker on Roman Reigns, made him the head of the family, the head of the clan, a number of years ago. He said normally tribal chiefs don't wear 2 Ulafalas, but he's doing it tonight out of respect to his father and his uncle, in complete honor to them.
Yeah, man, this era is just unfair.
Roman Reigns had a fair warning to Bronson Reed. He told Bronson, you come for the king, you best not miss.
My man saying on Josh Briggs. I feel you, bro.
And this match tonight is brought to you by Aries. Get the Aries effect. Power, clarity, and focus when it matters most. Roman Reigns told Bronson Reed, I don't fight for shoes. I fight for championships.
It's a great line, but the truth is Roman Reigns defeats the vast majority of younger opponents before the bell has even rung. That man walks on water in this industry. But the masterstroke has been shoegate by Bronson Reed. Pierce the veil of invincibility of Roman Reigns. Humanize this man and take away that intimidating factor.
Gee, the green shirt guy made it. Damn.
And the matchup is underway. Biggest match of the career of Bronson Reed. Wait. Roman Reigns has only competed in 4 matches so far in 2025. Reed's been in the ring every week. Does it favor Bronson Reed?
I would never put any favorability on the side of
Here you go.
opponent.
Let me play my loud track.
Roman Reigns, and judging by this 30,000 plus audience, they would agree with me on that one.
Paul Heyman, of course, looking on. He now is part of the vision. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and, of course, the world champion Seth Rollins. Let's not forget that Paul Heyman, over that 1,316-day reign as champion for Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman was there every step of the way.
Paul Heyman has been the anchor point for
Oh, yeah, he is there.
years
Yeah.
upon years. A safe harbor for Roman Reigns. He can always turn to in the hour of need. Not anymore.
And of course, then the Heyman betrayal of not only Roman Reigns, but CM Punk back at WrestleMania. But Heyman aligned himself with Seth Rollins. And I like what Bronson Reed is doing here. He's not allowing the crowd to take him out of his game. Very patient, waiting to start this match.
Great point you just brought up, Cole, but the truth is this link-up with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman has given Reed the mental exploitation that will match his brand
That
of
man ain't
physical
coming back.
destruction and take him to the top of this industry.
He ain't,
That is a
man.
game changer for the career of Bronson Reed.
And also the way that Reed has almost bullied Roman Reigns over the past couple of months, taking 2 pairs of Roman Reigns sneakers. It was just a schoolyard bully move.
First he took the shoes, tonight he takes the pride and potentially the career of Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, who has the 4th longest championship reign in WWE history. The man once went 4.5 years without being pinned in a one-on-one match.
And that's in the modern era. You call it the 4th longest. In truth, it's worth way more than that. It simply doesn't happen in this day and age.
And Roman Reigns beginning to understand what Bronson Reed is all about. But now he just shakes off the attempted shoulder tackle.
Hello, what's up, Elvin? What's up? Welcome. Ronte, nigga, he take my shoes, he getting dealt
The
with, bro.
stalemate, this one driving Reigns back a few steps.
Roman, welcome to the world of meat planets.
Ooh, right hand.
By Roman Reigns. Reed got a bit cocky and Reigns made him pay.
Well, Reigns completely baited in Bronson Reed there. And that is the experience factor we talked about earlier on. And Paul Heyman, if he had any hair left, would be pulling it out at that mistake from Bronson Reed.
And Roman Reigns having so much fun with his capacity crowd here tonight in Paris. Reigns now looking to build momentum. Oh, look at Bronson.
Oh, Bronson, got Roman up.
Kicking Reigns out of the air.
Nope, Roman gets out of it.
Behind. And now gonna try.
Oh, he's too. No.
Reigns says no way.
Oh, oh, Roman has Bronson off his feet. Oh no! Ooh,
Not enough. And Bronson Reed literally collapsing on the back of Reigns' head.
Well, we talked about mistakes from the less experienced.
I hope Roman's all right.
Massive mistake
That
from
was-
veteran Roman
that coulda looked
Reigns.
rough.
Carried away by this
The way Bronson's weight came on the back of Roman's head and his neck. Ooh,
In the early goings, and how
ooh, shoulder tackle.
could that mistake be? Who's the man? But the chances of Roman
Paris
Reigns-
crowd got Tyrone Madness watching the show again.
About the bruiser attitude of Bronson Reed. He's very athletic as well, very agile. You saw him deliver that cannonball there moments ago. And now, Reed with the slam on the table of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, there really is no one quite like Bronson Reed, a super heavyweight who can move like a lightweight when he wants to.
Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins knew what they were doing when they put Reed and Braun Breaker together and as part of the vision.
Yeah, you put the 2 most badass young up-and-comers in this game, and you get them on your side, and you make them even more dangerous.
And now a right hand by Reigns and Bronson Reed on our announce table now, and Roman going to drive Bronson Reed face first into the ring post.
Here's part of the brilliance of Roman Reigns, right? Here, you take your eye off him for a beat too long, and this is the result.
Roman Reigns just bouncing Reed's head off the ring post. And again, okay, well,
Here we go.
this is going to be a quick night. I told you we should have brought the coal mine back.
All yours, Roman.
Roman Reigns now clearing off the announce table. And Bronson Reed with a clothesline just ran through Reigns. Roman took a little bit too much time, and Reed made him pay.
Let's point that out maybe 3 or 4 times the cranium of dangerous move in all of WWE, and that is something Roman needs to avoid.
World's strongest slam. Cover now on Reigns and a kick at 2. And the WWE fans trying desperately to will Reigns back into this match, but Wade Bronson Reed made a statement with that world's strongest slam.
I mean, it's ludicrous levels of power and now merciless abuse being thrown the way of Roman Reigns.
And now Reed gonna mount Reigns and pound away with a big right hand.
Classically says since last match in Germany got everyone talking. Yeah, I did see that.
Could just get eaten alive at this point by a hungry young superstar out here tonight to make a career statement.
Well, Wade, you hit the nail on the head. Hungry is the perfect way to describe Bronson Reed and what he's looking to try to do in his career tonight. Can you imagine a win over the original Tribal Chief in this atmosphere in front of 30,000 in Paris?
I'll tell you what it does. It makes you a perennial main eventer in one fell swoop. And now crushing the sternum of the Tribal Chief, exacerbated the damage to the midsection of the great Roman Reigns.
And a big smile on his face. Heyman at ringside with a smirk as well as he watches Bronson Reed dismantle the man who ruled WWE for 5 years.
How awesome has Bronson Reed been thus far? Everything Roman has thrown at him has just bounced off. And this is Roman Reigns, the man who has beaten everyone over the past 10 years. Come on, Roman!
Oh.
Reed just mocking Reed now as he continues to try to twist the head off the shoulders of the original Tribal Chief.
With mockery for weeks, the theft of the shoes.
And Roman fighting back to a vertical base. Couple of body shots by Reigns. Down the right to the face. And an elbow! What a collision! And Reigns just take it out.
And listen, you sat ringside for literally every single important match of Roman Reigns' career. You know that moment we just saw. The momentum is building. Roman Reigns is starting to catch fire. There's usually no way back for opponents. Ozilla has a very different take on that.
In a way, there's been very few instances where we've seen Reigns dominate in this fashion over the past number of years. Probably just a handful of men who've been able to even attempt to do this to Roman Reigns.
Number one, the physicality of Bronson Reed. Number two, the smarts of the man who has been next to Roman Reigns for years, who knows every weakness, who knows every move of Roman Reigns before he makes it. The strategy of Paul Heyman.
And look at this chin lock. The arm actually under the chin into a throat area. Almost looks like close to a choke here, but our senior official, Chad Patton, is right there checking things out.
If anyone knows the difference, it is Chad Patton, and he's letting this one go. But fading, doubtlessly, is Roman Reigns.
And Paul Heyman realizes, as he looks on at his new meal ticket, he believes that Reed and Breakker will be headlining WrestleManias one day.
Well, it's very rare that Paul Heyman has got it wrong in his career, and that's why he's been at the top for 30-plus years, picking the winners before they become winners.
But we said one day may headline WrestleMania. Roman Reigns has main evented more WrestleManias than anyone in history, and he's fighting back now and showing you why. Here comes the OTC. Oh, and Reigns.
Oh!
And just like
Samoan
that,
drop from Reed.
quick
Covers him.
Reed.
1, 2.
Reigns
gets out.
But did you see how effortless it was for Bronson Reed?
Take a look at that. Once again, snuffing out the momentum of the Tribal Chief before he can get any kind of offense building. That is key to keeping Roman Reigns down and on his back.
Oh, he's got the shoes, man.
They're going to mock Reigns. Those sets of sneakers were taken from Roman Reigns by Bronson Reed over the past month. Reed carries them around like a trophy.
You've got
like a scalp.
You've got two Ula Fallers. I've got two Shula Fallers. Winner takes all tonight, perhaps.
Yeah, but that
Oh, Roman with the right hand.
cockiness may have cost Reed. Reigns back to his feet momentarily, but a headbutt drops Roman Reigns, and now Bronson Reed delivering the forearms to the face of Roman.
Complete ground and pound smash. Roman Reigns with whatever you can.
You know what else impresses me about Reed? The engine. He has a non-stop engine. Reed goes from the bell to the end. Great stamina, little slowing down.
And look, I've been following the career of Bronson Reed ever since his days in NXT 5 years ago. He was a smash and grab kind of guy. If he couldn't end it quick, he probably wasn't winning. That's the biggest change.
Oh no, he's gonna try to take his ring boots. He gonna take out, bro. A Roman fighting back.
Again, you surround yourself with winners like Heyman and Rollins, and it's going to be infectious, right?
Well, now Reed is trying to take the shoes off the tribal chief once again, and Roman Reigns is clearly had enough.
Yeah, I was going to question that strategy. Not sure if that was the right point of the
Yeah, his ring boots got, yeah, you wearing Jordan ring boots too.
Finish first, Bronson, then you can do whatever you want.
And it went to the splash in the corner. Roman Reigns rolls out of harm's way, and now Reigns looking to try
On the
to rally here.
20th, I will be doing All Out.
Line stuns Reed a bit.
All Out is what we're doing. Is what we're streaming on September 20th.
Another one, but Reed still on his feet.
Well, he's barely shifted the big Aussie.
Uppercut by Reigns.
Yeah.
Another right hand. Now Bronson reach. Reigns trying to get him over the top rope. And now we
Reed's over the top rope.
Just goes to show against a powerhouse like Reed, you have to dig deeper than normal. Reigns did exactly that there at the second time of asking. You have to turn the dial up to 11.
And a drop by.
Classic drive-by, delivering the boots to the face of Reed. And again into the post for Roman Reigns. And now driving Reed shoulder first into the steps.
One match deep, the ringside area already beginning to look like a war zone.
And it's going to be one of those nights, I think, as Reed is sent back into the ring.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Feeding off the
Roman
capacity crowd here
Reigns.
tonight. Roman's locked and loaded.
We're going to go for that kill shot and get this one over with.
Superman punch, no. Reed counters. Ooh.
Big slam by Reed.
Counter senton.
Senton.
1, 2. Roman kiss out.
Take another look at this. The big kill shot coming in from Roman until it was not. And an effortless Uranagi senton combo swinging the match back in the favor of the colossal Bronson Reed.
Is this the pace you expected this match to be at?
Well, normally Roman Reigns likes to control the pace. He's not been able to do this, and really dropping the hammer has been Bronson Reed, working way faster than Roman Reigns likes it.
You know, Reed said it's over, but Roman Reigns had other ideas.
Got to take Roman out of his comfort zone any way you can, and so far it's been a masterclass by Bronson Reed, but getting over the hump, getting the victory, that's the next step here.
Oh, and Roman Reigns, nice takedown cover here.
Two.
Is it enough? Almost had him. Kick of 2.5.
Flash pin out of nowhere. His way up.
After the Superman punch again. Reed with a Death Valley driver.
Jagged edge.
For the win. Is it enough? Kick out by Reigns again at 2. And another near fall.
And right now, Roman Reigns is just looking ragged. He's not looking like the immortal guy we've known for years. He has been humanized and dominated by this massive Aussie.
Yeah, but you saw the look on Reed's face. He's beginning to understand what it means to be in the ring with Roman Reigns. There's a reason this man was champion for over 1,300 days.
This is exactly what Bronson Reed has been asking for. Test me against the very best. Well, they get no better than Roman Reigns. And right now, living up to his billing is Bronson Reed.
Reed trying to lift Roman Reigns up and into a pile driver position, but Reigns able to duck underneath. Big kick to the face.
Kick from
and
Reed.
Reigns driven out. outside the ring.
Bronson Reed has had an answer to
Uh-oh, here we go.
that Roman Reigns has tried.
And here comes Reed.
Oh, God.
Full speed.
Ooh!
He caught him with a
Superman punch.
Not sure if he got all
Oh, he's gonna catch him with another one. Superman punch.
Reigns cover.
1, 2.
Kick out at
Kick out at 2.
Well, that is a testament to the toughness of Bronson Reed. We know the history of Roman Reigns. We know what he can pull off when he's been crushed with move after move. But Bronson Reed clean on the jaw. Effectively, 2 Superman punches in a row there, and Reed is still cooking.
It is our first match of the night. The Clash in Paris. Over 30,000 strong, firmly in the corner of Roman Reigns in this matchup.
Thus far, however, the 30,000 strong have not been helping Roman Reigns. It's been 85% Bronson Reed, but awakening now seems to be the Tribal Chief.
Reigns is ready to go.
Let's be. Oh no!
And
Reverses.
Reed with a kick to the face of Reigns.
Alpha counter are now cleaning out the garbage to the outside in take 2 for Bronson Reed.
A Reed! Suicide dive.
Roman Reigns, that's like a jumbo jet.
And I'll tell you right now, any training school on the planet will tell you over 200 pounds, you don't do dives. Leave that to the cruiserweight. Forget 200, forget 300. That is 330 pounds of menacing Aussie.
Reigns in trouble. Bronson Reed, smarty as well. Look at Heyman, constantly communicating with his guy.
It's in your tank! Oh, God, we're going there, Cole! We're going there, Cole! The most devastating massage!
Oh, tsunami, no! But Roman just out the way.
Averted disaster as he rolled out of harm's way, and now Roman may have a chance.
Well, that landing on the outside of Bronson Reed took a hell of a lot out of the big man, too. That's why he took so
Yes,
long
BT is
to
back.
get to the top rope.
Yeah, they're playing this gimmick that they're broke.
And
I like it, too.
to get out of trouble.
And now Roman, locked and loaded.
Broke bucks shit different. And a spirit, no!
Reigns was caught. Roman was caught. And he did it.
Oh, sit up, powerbomb. 1, 2. Roman kiss out.
All of the power, athleticism, and malice combined with technique that any performer can ever want. But still, Reigns lives on, but he's living dangerously cold.
Well, wait, I don't think I've ever seen anyone neutralize Roman Reigns' spear quite like that.
Every single top move of Roman Reigns so far, Bronson Reed has had the answer for, and it didn't work the first time, Cole, but now we are going for a take 2. And this is where Reed needs to pick up the pace, scaling the heights once again.
A Roman.
Back to his
Oh,
feet.
right hand.
Uppercut to Bronson Reed. What does Roman do here?
Oh, he's cooking up. There may be heinous consequences for the big Aussie. It's one thing being on the attack when you're on the top rope. You do not want to be playing defense when you're 330 pounds that high in the air.
Body shots by Reed as Roman climbed the ropes. Now Bronson with a headbutt. Drops Roman at the center of the ring. And Roman with a
Superman punch.
to Reed on the top rope.
Now jelly leg is Bronson Reed. And what the hell are you trying here, Roman?
Going for the knockout blow is Roman Reigns.
Oh, avalanche Samoan drop.
Top rope in both men. Suffering the consequences of that. But Reigns back to his feet.
I don't know how the ring did collapse on that one.
Spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman gets the win. You could open a match. You could open a match.
Roman Reigns, I believe, earned a great deal of respect from Bronson Reed tonight.
He certainly doesn't like him, but what a career-defining performance from Bronson Reed. The fact that he lived as long as he did with the legendary Roman Reigns, and somehow it required everything in the arsenal of the great Roman to pull off a victory tonight.
The OTC gonna celebrate. Runs to the sky in Paris.
Paul, you better run, nigga.
As Roman Reigns said earlier, if you're gonna come after the king, you best not miss.
Absolutely exhausted, understandably so. What a relief it must be to get past this massive obstacle. After the symbolism of the shoot, the insults, the misery this man has been put through.
Oh, he did. Go ahead, run them shoes up. Run it. Hold on, bro. Get them shoes up, Paul. Get them shoes up, Paul. Get them shoes up. Get them shoes up. You don't want to take the strap on you, man. You know you ain't real like that. You know you weak, what? You know you weak, what? Get them shoes up, nigga. Get them shoes up. Get them shoes up. Get them shoes up. Run them shoes, man. Snatch that shit, Roman. Snatch that. Knock your. Oh!
Reigns gets his hands to the man who stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania. A guillotine on Heyman.
And almost sniveling and tapping out in the wall. They're going to save you now, Heyman.
How sweet this must be for Roman Reigns. Choking out Heyman with a guillotine tonight. And the Shula Fala is back in the hands of its rightful owner.
Roman Reigns will be celebrated in style tonight in Paris. Couple of glasses of Vin Rouge, no doubt, and well earned. With his adoring public looking on here at the La Defense Arena. Do any of your hands with Michael Cole?
Here's one. There.
We're a journalist. You're supposed to have penned the word, Michael Cole. That's day one stuff.
And he's hiding the shoes and tossed them into the crowd here in Paris.
Man, how much are those shoes going to be worth? You're making that on eBay? Although I imagine somebody's going to get them. Oh my God!
Oh! No, he just got the shoes back too. Bro, he just got the. No, they finna take them home, man. No.
Paul Heyman completely unconscious in the ring. Bronson Reed broken down by that spear. These are the consequences of messing with power.
And finally, officials making their way out here. Check on Reigns.
Dog.
Breaker out of the building. That was one of the damnedest things I've ever seen.
There's so much velocity centered on the midsection of Roman Reigns and then crashing through that steel announce table.
Come on, Jason, get him out of here. Now Breaker into the ring to check on his partner, Bronson Reed, and of course the oracle of the division, Paul Heyman, who was choked out by Reigns moments ago, but Roman trying to make it back to his feet. Roman, a very proud man, and
He's got busted ribs after that impact. Absolutely hellacious. Struggling to get
The crowd chanting, "Who let the dogs out?" Woo, 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 woo.
Mike's Victor, although at this point he looks anything but.
Oh my goodness.
See Paul Heyman gingerly being dragged out of here by his two proteges, presumably needing some treatment of his own.
well, Roman's going to need some help as well. He's struggling just to make it to his feet. That spear was just, I mean, the impact.
But here's the thing, when you don't see it coming, you cannot ride the impact. It hurts all the same. But when you're blindsided like that and you go through a table, you can times the impact by at least 5.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that Breaker finally made his way out here. I'm surprised he didn't come out earlier, actually.
Damn.
Earlier he thought Bronson Reed had the job in hand and quite content on the power of Roman Reigns.
Roman with the victory tonight, but not quite the way. Oh, John Cole. Breaker's also.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh, oh my God. Yo, he came in there like a football linebacker. Oh my goodness. Yo. Oh my God. God. He killed him. He killed him.
Bronson Reed not done yet. He sends Roman back into the ring.
We had a couple of attempts earlier. I've got a bad feeling about what this maniac from Australia is about to cock up.
Well, I mean, Bronson is obviously upset because he lost moments ago, but oh no, my God, oh my God.
Here we go, Cole from the top.
Oh. Yeah, Roman's downfall, bro. Just throw up the X. Just throw up the X. Just throw up the X. Oh my goodness.
Flying through the air and out.
Dog.
Security heads out here. Our general manager from Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce, out here as well.
An epic roar of a match. 2 spears from Bron Breakker. And a tsunami against a defenseless Roman Reigns.
They gotta get these two out of here. They gotta get these two out of here.
Yeah, give them a methodology, please. They leave when they want to leave.
How about stun guns and handcuffs?
Yeah, he gotta go film Street Fighter.
Situation here. The EMTs have been called with a stretcher and a backboard. And
This is what happens. You break your ribs, you can't move at all. It's really that simple. It's one of the most debilitating injuries you can get in this game. But for all the toughness of Roman Reigns, and he showed us all of that tonight, when the body breaks, It simply does not cooperate anymore.
Yeah, the medical personnel in the ring obviously attending to Roman, and who knows, he could have internal injuries after that couple of spears and then the tsunami.
Through the table too, this steel table that is almost impervious to being broken.
Yeah, tell Breaker that.
Took that as a challenge, it would appear, and used the body of Roman Reigns to destroy it.
Roman being strapped in. This is
Damn.
This is just precautionary.
Damn, they just
Wade and
they got.
It's a sight we've
There you
never
go.
seen before. We know all
There you
about
go.
Roman Reigns. He leaves on his own power, no matter how beaten up, no matter the war he's been through. Well, tonight, sadly,
Oh no, no, no! Hey, hey, stop that! Stop that! Stop that!
somebody stop these guys.
Yo, yo, yo!
Fury clearing out and strapped to a stretcher. Oh, it's Roman Reigns. He's not going to get another one here.
He's helpless.
God! Oh my God! Oh my, yo, yo! Yo!
Roman couldn't defend himself. And
Oh, Jey Uso! Oh! Oh, okay. Now, Jey, wait, no, where you was at, nigga? Where you was at? Wait, Jey, where you was at, bro? You don't see your boy getting packed up, and now you just wait till the last minute to come out there. Where you was?
strapped to that backboard.
Come on, man.
From the tsunami, and now bring her back into the ring. Somebody's got to get the damn cops out here.
Jey not making it to the main.
Jey Uso.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
Completely unchecked power here. You know, opening match in
Dog.
Paris,
Dog, bro.
into a sheer riot.
Well, now the ring being flooded with security. Finally,
As merciless an attack as I have ever seen.
no,
They're still not done.
No.
Security guards aren't careful, they will be.
Yeah, damn, we almost
There's no
damn.
talking reason to do ice cold.
Yo, he going back up there. Yo, he going back, bro. Ain't no way. Yo. Chill, bro. Chill.
It's impossible. They leave when they want to leave. And perhaps now, after the carnage we've amassed, they are satiated. And this is where Breaker came out of nowhere to encircle
Yo.
Roman Reigns, who was not looking in their direction.
Yo, man.
20-yard run-up connected with a second spare.
Oh my God. Yeah, they done took up the whole first hour, basically.
Section. And it's
Damn.
Gurney, a second tsunami, undoubtedly giving internal injuries to Roman Reigns. And Jey Uso, who valiantly came down here to save the day. He tried, he failed, crumbled like the rest, and then the piece de resistance, as if we needed a third tsunami to a broken, battered, and bloody Roman Reigns.
Wait, this is a serious situation. Roman Reigns was just gasping for air, writhing in agony, finally being stabilized again on that backboard. But Roman was defenseless. He was helpless. He was blindsided by the spear on the announce table. And from then on, Reed and Breaker did anything they wanted to Reigns.
Yeah, and that is bad enough. But let's talk about Jey Uso for 1 second, who is competing tonight in a fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship, whose ribs have been battered. He can barely breathe himself. I don't know if he's going to be able to compete later on tonight. Of course, that's one thing right now. The health of Roman Reigns is the major issue.
Yeah, I don't know when we've ever seen
I mean,
Roman in this state.
it almost feels like this show cannot go on after something like this. But of course,
Wow. Well, hopefully we're going to get some sort of medical update at some point on Reigns today. But I mean, they're going to have to get him to the hospital. Wade, this is bad.
question just how good Jay
You know what it does? It makes you sick. Forget questioning anything. It makes you sick. None of this was necessary. Bronson Reed had an incredible match against Reigns tonight. He did well, right? Reigns beat him in the end. But then Breaker with the ambush and the spear, and if that wasn't enough, tsunamis and everything else. Come on now.
You stand up to absolute power, there are consequences, and that's what we saw this evening.
If you or someone
Damn.
you love likes wrestling,
Woo.
you'll want to pay attention.
On Saturday,
Almost took a whole album.
two global powerhouses under a spotlight the world has never seen. WWE on ESPN. This isn't just an event. It's a moment in sports history.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
The world will be watching.
I light the world on fire.
This is WrestlePalooza, Saturday, September 20th. Tickets on sale now.
Every once in a while, the impossible becomes improbable. The birth of a new legend. They don't come around every day. They take time, find their place. One step, then another. The punch leads to purpose.
Fighting out of Omaha, Texas.
And when purpose consumes everything else, that hunger becomes fatal. Now what was once improbable becomes inevitable. Two legends from different corners of the world both share the same story. But only one will walk away remembering. That every once in a while now becomes once in a lifetime.
And two champions, one night, boxing's biggest names collide on Saturday, September 13th, when Canelo Alvarez faces Terrence Bud Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or elevate your fight night with VIP ticket packages at onlocationexp.com/Canelo Crawford. The stars are out tonight, including the hottest singer on the entire planet, none other than Jelly Roll, who made his WWE in-ring debut at SummerSlam. Joining him here tonight, one of the greatest performers on the face of the planet.
Oh, damn, they got Post Malone at the show?
Blew me away.
Yo,
And guess what, folks? Big-ass world tour with Jelly Roll and Post.
damn, man. They got Post Malone at the first show, bro.
This coming Wednesday night. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Tiesto and Sexy Red for OMG, the official.
I did not know Sexy Red had a theme song for this show. I'm just not learning shit, guys.
That's my proud, bitch. You are proud. No, I don't know if I had Jacob right into that, and Roman's on his way to the hospital thanks to you. Yeah, Roman? What about Paul? What about Paul? What about the love for Paul? You know what? Maybe you should take a ride with Paul, because I want you out of this building right now. No, Seth's got his match. We're gonna be here. You are not gonna be anywhere near the match. You're gonna let me make myself clear. I am ejecting you both from this arena tonight, and if I so much as smell you near this building, I will suspend you both indefinitely without pay.
Damn.
Am I clear?
Oh my
Not
god.
tonight.
This nigga out of
Get
here.
him out of here.
This nigga out of here. This nigga, they got my boy out here stressing, man. Woo, that broke a sweat. He had a crash out on the.
Let him Pierce awfully upset. You heard the news, Wade. Roman Reigns is being taken to the hospital.
What the hell,
They got
Street
rid of
Profits?
Those monsters.
What they have this Borderlands 4 Titantron? Oh, so this is Borderlands behind it, yeah. What the hell? What are these dudes? Yo! Yo! What the hell?
With an opportunity to win back tag
Woo!
team. Are you ready to break free? Borderlands 4 is coming to high with 4
They get a Borderlands 4 entrance.
and literally billions of weapons to play with. Grab your friends and play Borderlands 4 September 12th.
Oh my goodness, man. Oh.
And of
Oh
course,
my
the
God.
masks being worn by Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins tonight. You can see the Borderlands video game.
I like that from the Street Profits. Their opponents tonight, of course, known for wearing some intimidating masks and adopting intimidating personas. Well, Borderlands is an incredibly violent game, so maybe that is the side of the Street Profits that will be doing
What?
this season.
And again, remember, Bo Dallas trying to get in their heads this past Friday night on
Oh
SmackDown.
my God.
Talking about maybe Dawkins and Ford aren't quite as close as people make them out to be.
So much of the game of the Wyatt Six has been the mind games, including trying to drive a wedge between this brotherhood of the Street Profits.
And again, still trying to recuperate from what happened moments ago. Roman Reigns has been taken to the hospital. We heard General Manager Adam Pearce.
That had me rolling.
Breaker and Reed have been kicked out of the building. If they return, they'll be suspended without pay if they come back in this arena.
That has massive consequences for Seth Rollins, who's defending tonight in a fatal four-way his World Heavyweight Championship. Apparently without backup.
And I heard that Heyman may be going to the hospital too. Loomis and Gacy will defend the tag titles tonight against the Street Profits. Remember, Wade, it was back in July. The Profits lost the tag team titles to the Wyatt Six. The Wyatts would retain them in that wild table, ladders, and chairs match back at SummerSlam.
Wild is the word for the SmackDown Tag Division. Chaos every single night, and the Profits have had to work damn hard just to get back to this opportunity, beating DIY, the MFTs, And this past Friday, Mallow don't miss to secure this opportunity.
Official Daphne LaShawn calling for the bell, and now Ford and Dawkins in a discussion over who will start this match.
Both men apparently wanting to start things off. This is the kind of thing you should have sorted out in the locker room. It's rare you see that from the Street Profits, but it appears Dawkins is the one who's going to keep this up.
Here we go. Tabloid Wade trying to magnify everything as Bo Dallas, remember, trying to get the Profits head on Friday.
I mean, how many times have you seen that before from the Street Profits? You've been watching for the last 7 or 8 years. They've been a tight brotherhood, a tight team.
A lot of pressure on them, trying to win the tag titles back here tonight.
Yeah, and the pressure's
What do you think, Chris? What do you think?
You've had an arduous climb back to being #1 contender. You feel like you've really got something to
Look at my
lose
chance.
tonight. Unlike the champs who, of course, have the championships to lose, you don't want to be back at the line on that SmackDown tag division.
We didn't see it, folks, but Montez Ford delivered a pretty stiff tag to Angelo Dawkins.
Shit, Ted's finna. Oh, they finna break up?
So maybe you are onto something, Wade.
So from tabloid journalism from Wade Barrett to Pulitzer Prize-winning journalism from Wade Barrett. Thank you very much, Michael Cole. The Street Profits better get their act together pretty damn soon. I can hear B-Fab on the outside trying to yell instructions and get them on the same page.
And Dexter Loomis, who fancies himself a tortured artist. Oh, and a big drop kick by Montez Ford showing off here tonight. Talked to the Profits earlier today, Wade. They talked a lot about the importance of winning the tag title back in Europe.
Well, they've had a hell of a run in Europe this year alone, winning several matches back on the tour in March, including winning gold in Barcelona on SmackDown.
Loomis will freeze Ford with that stare.
Well, again, the mind games of the Wyatt Six, creepy and unnerving, and clearly Montez Ford did not want one piece of it.
Oh, wow! I mean, when you're the Wyatts, I guess it's easy to play mind games. I mean, they got split personalities.
Warp, demented,
Double team, Wild Profits.
and finally, perhaps the Street Profits back to their usual selves.
Gacy thinks he's a pick boy. Loomis thinks he's a buzzer. And now B-Fab trying to get the Profits on the same page. And now Montez Ford with a kick to Loomis.
Now the Street Profits really cooking, looking like a well-oiled machine.
I mean,
and taking it
I
to
think
the Wyatt
Montez
Six
would work,
to be
but
back
Angelo,
in
no, he would not.
since returning.
He wouldn't work as a solo.
Single match,
He would.
well, that might change if the Profits keep going about business.
We've seen
like
these
this.
tag teams break up.
Oh, and again, the distraction by Gacy.
And
Ford
some of them, they work.
table hard.
I got solos. Some of them, they don't. And I don't think the Street Profits could be a guy that doesn't work. That doesn't work out as a solo.
We see Uncle Howdy / Bo Dallas looking on, surrounded, of course, by Nikki Cross, who fancies herself Abby the Witch, and Big Red Eric Rowan, who at one point thought he was a rabbit. And now Gacy really...
Bro, getting at least 2 months into the singles run.
The Wyatt Six are so dangerous with it.
Yeah, when they get the upper hand, a lot of people get spooked by their kooky personas, but I'll tell you right now, incredibly dangerous when the bell rings. Dexter Loomis, the silent assassin of the group.
Cover and a kick out. You call it kooky, and that might be a good way to describe it, but the actions of the Wyatt Six get into their opponent's head. It freaks their opponents out, gives them the upper hand.
Yeah.
Definitely takes your
This
eye
is-
off the game, especially when 3 of them are loitering in the ringside area in the form of Abby the Witch, Uncle Howdy, and of course the massive Eric Rowan. Just a presence that's ominous, that stays in your mind and does not allow you to focus on your opponent. Now throwing some heavy leather the way of Joe Gacy, but Joe Gacy is a street fighter. This guy's a brawler and can throw it back.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things. And look at Gacy. Really locking in the chin lock here. The thing about Gacy, I think you sometimes get thrown by the persona, but he can battle on the ground.
Probably, yeah, Nikki versus Becky, yeah.
Hardcore brawler.
How many matches on the card?
Until Uncle Howdy got his hands on him and warped that personality even further. Let's talk just 48 hours ago, of course, the Street Profits had an incredibly exhausting matchup in order to win this, whereas the Wyatt Six have not competed in a couple of weeks and are fresh as daisies, and it's really showing in the early goings here.
Oh, and Loomis.
Yeah, that match will be.
Again,
Yeah,
the
Cena
victory.
and Logan's match will be on.
Wyatt 6. Loomis and
Okay,
Gacy
so we got 4.
work so well together.
Sheamus and Rusev, Becky, Nikki, Cena, Logan, and the Fatal Four-Way.
Tagging together as part of this Wyatt 6, but they have clicked in a big way over the past couple of months, and now just a well-oiled machine, got those cobwebs out of the way, and are looking utterly devastating.
Think about being the Prophets. Oh, and a great double team. You look down and see Uncle Howdy and company staring on at ringside. And now Gacy with the elbow.
Yeah.
Hook of the leg. We're going to retain the tag titles and a kick out at 2.
Well, here's the thing about the Progress. They returned to WWE after a layoff back in January, and they have been by far the most physically dominant team around ever since. That has all changed since the Wyatt 6 arrived, and they are getting completely battered from pillar to post now. And that's the problem. The Wyatt 6 know how to take away your best asset, which is the power game of the Street Profits, and now they look at impotent. Loomis, though, launched over the top rope. Montez Ford has an opportunity. Gacy, though, intercepts Ford, sends him out to the apron. There's great instincts there from Joe Gacy. The second Montez Ford was looking like he had a sniff of attack to the Frank Dawkins, immediately shut down.
Now Gacy with Ford on the apron. He was perhaps looking for a suplex there. Blocked a couple of times now by Montez. And Ford with one of his own. And Gacy, getting caught up in the rope may have been the best thing for Gacy because it wasn't full impact when he hit the apron.
Well, it's two things. It does reduce the impact on the apron, but you can easily tear a tendon or a ligament in that knee or ankle on the way down. That was ugly for Gacy, and he's not moving well on the floor now. But here is your chance for the big tag to Dawkins.
Tag man, here comes Doc. He was all worked up today after his Ohio State Buckeyes win yesterday. And Dawkins with a big leap over the top rope, taking out Gacy and Loomis.
A big lad who should...
Big shout out to Michael Cole, man. Mention them Ohio State Buckeyes. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Gacy know that.
Everybody said the Mississippi experts saying Tess was going to whoop us. Nah, we weren't having that.
A guy like Angelo Dawkins be so twinkle-toed.
A slam dunk. Unique way. And just right of it, there's a corkscrew splash in the corner. Follows it up with an enziguri.
Imagine you going up and telling Cena we got to cut your last match in Paris. That'd be really fucked up.
George Foreman. What a devastating combination. This guy is power personified.
And B-Fab telling Dawkins to go up top. Angelo Dawkins, top rope now. May have Gacy where he wants him. Not used to seeing Dawkins fly. This should be Montez Ford's territory.
Oh! Senton. 1, 2. Gacy kicks out.
Shoulder up.
God, and I love that from Angelo Dawkins. You're in a championship match. Keep your opponents guessing. Pull out something new every time.
And now Dawkins controlling Gacy, or at least momentarily. Gacy, though, with a headbutt. Tagged by Loomis. Now the legal man. Not sure if Dawkins realizes it, but he does now.
Now he's getting peppered left, right, and center.
Double team. That suplex into the neck breaker. Loomis quickly into the cover to retain and a kick at 2 by Dawkins.
Now frustration starting to show on the faces of the Wyatt 6, and perhaps panic in the eyes of Uncle Howdy. That chair rocking a little more than usual.
I don't know how you can tell panic when the guy's wearing a mask, Wade, but
Because it's in the eyes, like I said. Come on, Michael Cole, wake up.
Dawkins with a right to Gacy, drops him off the apron. Double team now. Oh, goodness.
Oh my God.
And Dawkins with authority on that, right? After that toss and a kick out at 2.
Well, I'm not on Peacock. I'm on an illegal stream. So.
Only 2, Michael Cole. They look
Unless I go, I can. Hold on, let me see if I can do this.
And now it's Montez Ford's turn to head up to the top rope.
Sluggish climb to the top for Montez Ford. He's been beaten and broken down and weighed up.
And Gacy dropped Dawkins and allowed Loomis time to cause Montez Ford to lose his balance.
Ford is hurting in a big way. That was not the usual Montez Ford sprint to the top rope that we're used to.
Loomis set to the center of the ring.
Got absolutely launched across the ring, but Montez Ford did not see that tag.
And Gacy now legal. Frequent tags here by the tag champs, the Six. Now Dawkins makes the tag. He's legal.
Once again, Casey this time being blindsided by the legal man, the powerhouse, Angelo Dawkins.
With Casey on his shoulders. Montez Ford.
Get your cameras ready.
Hold on.
And breaking things up is Loomis.
Hold on.
Point championship title for the Wild Six. The kiss of death connects that electric chair blockbuster. It's game over if Dexter Loomis wasn't on point.
And Loomis with a kick to the face of Ford. Dawkins with a right hand. And Gacy from behind. Roll up on Angelo Dawkins, who's got a kick out at 2. Gacy, with a big right.
Massive winding right hand to the jaw.
And down off the spine buster goes Gacy, tag to Ford.
God, all of these men hurting so much, but this is the moment, Michael Cole.
Montez Ford from the heavens, nobody home. Tag to Loomis.
All of that impact on the ribs of Montez Ford.
Trying to use Loomis as a weapon, and does.
Your Montez Ford trying to duck out of the way there.
Almost had him. And breaking things up.
This one has turned into an absolute mess of broken bodies.
All for the WWE Tag Team titles. The Red Hot Tag Team division on Friday Night SmackDown on display here tonight. And Gacy, with that unorthodox offensive style, delivers the clothesline. Now a springboard whip for the moonsault, nobody home.
You just feel that both teams have really lost the momentum at this point, and it's really up for grabs. One big hit is going to do this.
Dawkins with that football shoulder tackle. Taking advantage is Loomis of the distraction.
Almost risking a disqualification. There was Aaron Rowan, which would not have held the profit.
Forward! And now gets Loomis back into the ring.
And the man.
What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. And I got a technical difficulty. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Good job, Charlotte. Good job, Charlotte. Hold up real quick. Hold up. Guys, Charlotte had my stream. I'm going through another technical difficulty. Actually, no. Hold on. Is the match over? Is the match over? Is it still going? We got a little technical difficulty. So we are. And I don't have a. Let me see. Let me see what's up. What the fuck? Oh, great. More shit. No, it's just I'm behind and I want to get, like, because like I said, I canceled my Peacock. I'm never going to bullshit you. Like I did. And, yeah. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Yeah. Peacock. Done for. Yeah. I don't have Peacock no more. I canceled it for some fucking reason. Like, you taking all the shit off Peacock. Nigga, what's the point? Oh god, what the fuck? No! Give me back. Oh god, this computer is fucked. Awesome. Terminator. No. Cause I don't want this shit fucking charging me. I don't want this shit. Hold up. Alright. Okay. Let me see. I gotta go to Kennedy. I bet we good. Hold up. All right. All right. Sign in. Link. Okay. Bang. All right. Am I on the Netflix in Canada? I'm literally about to cancel this.
Closer? Yeah. Do people?
No.
High school.
Hold up. Oh. Hold up. Let's start. Connected. There we go. Now I'm on the Canada thing. Okay. We're good. Alright, let's do this. And I can read the live chats too. So did they retain the titles? What happened? I have to see about that. ESPN's. Okay, they retain. All right. What's up, Bastard? What's up? Here comes Becky. Okay, Becky's having it right now.
Different era now, the level of competition.
I might step away
miles above
for this
it
match.
was
I'm not even gonna lie.
Even 10 years ago, and Nikki Bella has a lot to prove tonight.
I might step
in my
away.
estimation.
Because I really don't care about this match. So I'll be right back. And I'm gonna step away. Alright.
From Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
Wait, we discussed this during the Countdown show earlier today, but one of the things that Nikki Bella describes Becky Lynch as is
Resume. Refresh.
And the uglier this turns, perhaps the more it advantages Nikki Bella.
maybe not. As
Are we good?
Becky buries the knee. And now Becky went for the uppercut, caught her with a kick to the midsection.
How smooth is Becky Lynch? Just unmatched finesse.
And Nikki with a clothesline dropped the champ. And another one by Nikki Bella, who's starting to build momentum. Drop kick drops Becky.
Yeah, Nikki Bella finally remembering exactly who she is. Finally finding that competitor that took her to the top in the past.
And and baseball slide drives Becky to the floor.
These are stinging
Front of the
shots.
announce table and out, bouncing Becky off.
Alright, now it's working. We good.
And now
Shit.
on the French announce table.
It's about the most important thing you can do if you're Nikki Bella. You've got the upper hand. Make it count.
Now, but keep in mind, Nikki's got to pin her, submit the champ. She's got to get Becky back in the ring.
That count's getting high. Perhaps get a little carried away here as Nikki Bella focus on what is important. That is
Charlotte keeps, bruh. Charlotte keep, bruh. She keep hacking me, man. Damn, Charlotte, chill.
She looks like a very different human being than the one that started this match.
On a big clothesline in the corner to Becky.
We back? We back? Whoa, what the fuck?
Not even close from Nikki Bella.
And Nikki kicks it too as Becky looked to retain.
Well, Nikki
What
left
the hell was that? Is
a leap of faith, really, that did not come close whatsoever to Becky Lynch, who was nimble enough to avoid that massive strike that was coming her way. And wait up, Cole, look what we're going for here.
There's Becky Lynch trying to lock in.
What was Nikki going for?
Nikki Bella, who's able to counter.
Did y'all catch that?
Maybe for the Rack Attack 2.0. She's hit Becky with this before.
Bringing out the big guns at this point, the heavy artillery.
And Becky comes into another right.
Bella just sensed on her tail. And here we go, Cole.
Nikki with Becky up again. Now Becky in the counter, driving Nikki to the mat. Kick out by Bella at 2.
And I'll give all the credit in the world for the fact that
What
Nikki
you mean?
Bella is still ticking in this one. She's been put through hell by the Intercontinental Champ. And these are the moments that lack of ring sharpness really starts to tell in a competitor. Nikki Bella is in the deep water at this point. It's something that Becky Lynch is used to. She's had these reps of late.
Yeah, one thing you can say about Becky, she's been a fighting champion. She hasn't avoided putting the championship on the line. And Becky would beat Lyra back at Money in the Bank in June, and then knock off Lyra and Bayley at Evolution. Beat Lyra at SummerSlam. Now went for the Rack Attack.
It's honestly sad that this is the only women's match on the show, man.
On her shoulder.
Like, you got Julie, you got Stephanie,
So well scouted.
Io, Rhea. But you decided to put this as on as women's match on your card. Like, that's just sad.
With a shoulder now to the champion. Nikki took a little too much time going up the ropes, and Becky made her pay.
Both women have absorbed a ton of punishment at this point in the matchup. You feel like one big shot at any point could end this one. It is hanging in the balance, and a brawl right up there on the turnbuckles.
Becky now, Nikki top rope. And a superplex by Lynch. Cover. Another near fall for the champ. And now, into an armbar. Becky with an armbar locked in. And Nikki, great job blocking it.
Yeah, you have to block that immediately, or you
Well,
will
it's
get
just-
snapped on, but too late for
I haven't. Let me be honest.
hyperextension of the elbow.
I haven't watched WWE
Nikki gonna tap here.
like their shows in its entirety.
Wow, that was a great counter.
I believe in like
Becky to kick out.
Kill two birds with one stone.
And now Nikki, look at this.
in really 2 weeks. All I have seen is clips of social media and that's it. I feel like everything is so repetitive to what we see on television. Honestly, since SummerSlam has really turned me off. Everything is so repetitive on television. They don't know how to book some of the people that the fans want to see on TV. Everything is just rinse and repeat. Then the whole ESPN stuff, it's just, bro, you're just taking the fly out of this. Too many of these mainstream people coming, and
Nikki's got to capitalize. She's got the champ.
it's too much corporate greed.
Yeah, this is where those instincts of having repetitious
It really is.
matchups,
It's just too much of it.
being battle hardened. Where are you going to go to next? There's no time
And
to think.
Nice
I'm
move
just
by the
tired.
champ. Hanging Nikki up on the top rope.
And I'm just,
Kick to Nikki
you
Bella.
know, and then my heart doesn't even
Face.
want to do WWE watch-alongs like that.
With shots here, and once again,
So I just stepped back from it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do
Becky has to roll
for
through.
the.
Nikki rolls out.
I'll be live Friday for SmackDown. I just won't be live tomorrow for Raw.
Bella face first.
And
Trying to drag Becky.
you know, it's
And
just
once again, going for the fearless lock. And
it's
this
just
time she's
nothing-
got it locked in. Becky's
nothing
got the
captivates
fearless
me
lock locked in this time around. Becky
in
has
WWE.
to make it to the ropes to force some sort of break here.
A mad scramble for the champ to retain her championship and just about breaks the hold.
And
I don't know how much damage
you know,
it did
AEW
to
is
the
just-
body
it's just-
of the champ with
now
that,
AEW is
but
slightly,
that was the
they slightly got the
moment
edge.
that Nikki Bella needed to win this one.
Yeah, you saw a bit
Honestly,
of frustration
AEW would
on
give me
Nikki's
something to
face.
look forward
She
to.
thought she had Becky there.
Not everything, but at least a couple things would get me looking, would get me to look forward to. You know?
Perhaps that was the game plan. That's how
Even,
it
and Tony Khan, he's not the best book. He ain't the best book out there either.
really ugly for Nikki Bella.
But at least he's trying.
Becky Lynch understanding now that she's in complete control after sending
You
Nikki
know?
into the steps, and she breaks the count, wants to do more damage to the
Everything,
challenger.
yeah.
And I'm not so sure Becky Lynch
It's
will
like
be
everything
upset when
WWE
they
wants to
come
do,
out at this point. She will
it just
retain
wants
the
to
gold
be-
in the process, but perhaps making
They
it
want a
second
viral
against
moment.
Bella is even more important.
Looking for the manhandle slam on the steps.
Feels like that's all they want to do.
Driving Becky
They just want a viral
first
moment.
into the post. And now it's Nikki taking over. No! Bella Buster on the steps by Nikki.
Well, Becky Lynch is
Then I thought about going to,
scramble, won't be able to think, won't be able to defend herself.
Then I thought about going to go and vlog for Survivor Series, but I'm like, I'm not doing that no more.
Rack Attack 2.0.
Because they want to, like, bro, you want to charge me $400 to go to the show, and then you're spending $500 on plane tickets
Oh, what
and $400 on a hotel.
an for Becky Lynch to
I can go back to my hometown and get more out of that. And I just bought a ticket to AEW Collision for November 8th in Houston.
Look at this match.
And now look at this.
The better she's getting.
And she's got Becky.
It was only $116.
Or at least attempting to.
I can get more out of going to Houston than going to Survivor Series.
Move, you know how to reverse it better than anyone too.
And honestly, I would rather travel for an AEW pay-per-view than a WWE pay-per-view.
Becky wins.
And that's just the honest truth.
Here is your winner, and still the women's
Yeah, Raw.
Intercontinental
You can easily get 2 tickets for $200 for Monday Night Raw. Now you gotta spend. Now you gotta go out and spend $400, $500 plus dollars for 2 people. You get what I'm saying? And at this point, WWE is more interested in making money than entertaining us.
Sheer brilliance, sheer innovation. And I'm going to christen
It's
that
too
the
much
legend.
corporate greed, and that's what's turning me off.
Well, this was where
And you can clearly see it affecting the product too.
the match was bouncing Becky Lynch around, hitting that manhandle slam, but at the last
And then Triple H, I think he came out on some podcast and said the show would die if I book what I want. No!
Well, Becky Lynch, I'm going to christen it.
Stop booking for these casuals. It's sometimes it's good to book for your hardcore fans, bro. What happened to the Triple H that was booking NXT Black and Gold? What happened to that? Cause you booking NXT Black and Gold versus the main roster is clearly night and day.
Lucha Libre is more than wrestling. It's culture, a legacy of masks and honor.
And then you expect people to spend $70,000 to go to WrestleMania, bro. $70,000 to go to WrestleMania. This is before now. Hear me out. This is before taxes, guys.
Tradition to a global stage. This is where legends rise. This is where worlds collide. Las Vegas, September 12th.
Like you expecting people to spend $70,000 to go to WrestleMania, bro. No plane tickets are involved. This is guys. These tickets, these WrestleMania tickets, those are just for WrestleMania. There's no. You still gotta buy plane tickets. You still have to get yourself a hotel to stay at for a few nights. Then you gotta think about all the merchandise you want to buy, all the food you're gonna be eating down there, drinks. You have to think about all that stuff into consideration. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm never gonna get to experience a WrestleMania. Because this company is so fucking greedy.
Later on, our main event, the Fatal 4-Way for the World Championship. Remember, CM Punk, who will be in the matchup later.
Okay, again. Okay, again. If this happens one more time, I'm cutting off the stream. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, you question was everything worth it? I'm feeling like it was, 100%. Why?
Good. You. I'm happy for you.
Let's get through it, and then be happy.
Are we good?
I'll be more happy. Take a look at that, man. I mean, there's a comfort that comes with. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's like,
did I do enough? Am I prepared? Well, it's too late now.
this stuff is ruined.
These ropes are loose, huh?
We'll see CM Punk in the main event tonight. A clash in Paris, the Fatal 4-Way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember, no champion's advantage. First man to gain pinfall or submission becomes the world
Like,
champion.
the only reason I was hyped for this show was because of Stephanie Vaquer I was looking for Stephanie Vaquer being on the show. If she can't wrestle Naomi, why didn't you just book another opponent for her to wrestle against? Stephanie versus Io was an easy layup. Could you imagine Stephanie versus Io in front of the France crowd? Oh my God, they would go crazy for that. Stephanie versus Roxanne. But no, you have to take her off the show. This woman is one of your hottest acts, and you don't know how to book her? Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you don't even know what to do with her.
to say thank you. Level news.
Are you good to go, Tony?
I can go, AP. Look, I hear what you're saying to me, but I feel like medical's on the verge of saying something else. So I need you to just hit me with the truth.
Man, I don't give a damn what medical say, AP. Last thing my cousin said to me, go out there and win that World Heavyweight Championship, right? And they just put him on a stretcher. AP, tonight, I'm bringing home the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah.
Perhaps Jay is more dangerous than ever tonight.
What's up, Duran? What's up, man?
Rusev's return was supposed to be a comeback story, but Sheamus turned it into a bar fight that wouldn't end. The two have beaten each other all over America in weeks of backstage brawls left Adam Pearce no choice. Break out the barrels and the shillelaghs because tonight it's all legal. Sheamus and Rusev collide in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match with no disqualifications. Live next. This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus. It all began when Sheamus believed that Rusev was being a bully of the Alpha Academy and stood up with Tozawa and company. It's one of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month.
Yeah, you could have given, bro. You still could have given her a match. The last time it was December 14th, bro. It's crazy. It's just really crazy, bro. It's really crazy.
I know what Sheamus already knew, that I'm better than him, tougher than him, and superior to him.
So guess what? We're having a rematch. You didn't think we were going after that, did you?
Looking to end this one early with a pro kick. Here we go. Buckle up, grit your teeth. Rusev is taking control. Rusev exposes the turnbuckle once again, looking to win in controversial manner for the second straight time. Rusev bounced off the exposed turnbuckle. The official lets him see Rusev with a shillelagh. Sheamus beats Rusev for the first time.
Welcome back to the WWE.
But now Rusev with Sheamus and shillelagh.
I will no longer listen to people who tell me who hurt. I will now hurt anyone that
The last time Stephanie Vaquer had a match was, I think the one she, let's go on Cage match.
your mind, body, and spirit.
The Celtic Warriors on a rampage.
Thanks to me, we will remember who the real Rusev is.
Something's got to be done about this.
Stephanie Vaquer has not wrestled since July 28th. That was when she teamed with EO, Nikki Bella, Rhea Ripley against Naomi and the Secret Harvest with Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Alba Fire. That was the last time she wrestled. So Stephanie Vaquer has not wrestled. Stephanie Vaquer has not wrestled since July 28th. That is 1 month ago, guys. 1 month ago.
Pick your own poison, my friend. So my conscience is clear of what I'm about to do.
The following is a good old-fashioned
Oh God, they on some drugs, man.
In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no holds barred. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Introducing first, from Bulgaria, weighing in at 270 pounds, Rusev.
Are you okay?
Cough button stopped working.
Obviously.
Genuinely.
That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever
I think
heard.
it got banged up by Roman Reigns' body a little earlier, so apologies everyone.
Rusev, he's got his battle face on here tonight. You know, Sheamus has a winning record in these Donnybrook matches. I think Rusev may be at a disadvantage.
Well, Sheamus may have the experience in this kind of match, but Rusev is a die-hard fan of his local footy team, Locomotive Plovdiv. And he spent many nights brawling around the pubs in Europe against the best hooligans this continent can offer. And we're getting a fight tonight.
Yeah, they expect you to pay for this crap.
But look who's here. It is Morgan, the last pirate, Charriere. He's a featherweight UFC fighter out of Boissy, France. Charriere coming off a technical KO victory over Nate Landwehr just weeks ago on UFC Fight Night. Great to have him here to watch this one that is going to be a banger. Rusev looking mean, focused, and ready for war.
Guess what, Wade?
I hope this match.
Fight now!
I hope this match steals the show. Yeah, he don't want to give the other one a chance.
You just bust my eardrum.
At least I didn't cough.
His opponent from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus.
This is gonna be a banger. For the 5th time ever, a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. And the first one in almost a year here in WWE. And that shillelagh that Sheamus is carrying, hey, that's legal under these rules.
Well, the referee's taking it off, and it has to be away from Sheamus at least for the bell to ring. And we've got two men intensely staring each other down, former faction mates in the dreadful League of Nations.
Yeah, two men that kicked you out of the League of Nations.
Best thing that ever happened to me, trust me.
Oh, here we go.
Who do not like
Hey, they're scrapping, they're scrapping.
throwing down in Paris.
Yeah, Sheamus, the only superstar to have pinned Rusev since Rusev returned to WWE. Rusev holds the career lead in matches between these two, but this really is the rubber match of the recent rivalry. Look at Sheamus now, pound and ground.
Oh God, the way we started off here, this may be one of the shortest matches in history. Immediately hitting tens against each other, potato after potato.
Sheamus and Rusev battled each other for the better part of a decade here in WWE.
I'll tell you right now, we teamed up at WrestleMania in 2016 against the New Day. I had to break up a fight in the gorilla position before we went out between Sheamus and Rusev. That was before the match even started. There's a lot of bitterness between these two about the way Sheamus was running the League of Nations, and that bitterness has never left Rusev.
These men battled for the United States Championship at one point in their career. Now this is just about beating the hell out of each other. Who's the bigger man? This is personal.
I mean, you know, coming into this one, you're getting the hell beaten out of you. You're going to beat the hell out of your opponent. The question is, who can take more abuse? Both can dish it out. We know that. But somebody's crumbling tonight.
Two of the toughest men on the planet. Kidney shot by Sheamus, and now blows to the midsection, knee by Rusev. Now Rusev looking to suplex.
Not through the skin. No, not through the skin, Jim. Nope.
Counter and deliver a
Ooh,
suplex.
Sheamus reverses.
Sheamus's boots turn to lead whenever he wants to. Trust me, he's kicked me with them enough times, but those heavy boots of Sheamus came in handy there. Rusev just didn't have the power to lift the big Irishman.
And now Rusev driven into the barricade by Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, a 4-time world champion. Has a Hall of Fame resume with the United States titles and tag team titles, a Rumble victory, Money in the Bank, once King of the Ring.
It is astounding that Sheamus has had over 15 years at the very top of this game. His fighting style has not changed with age. Usually you slow down a little. You have to amend when you're fighting old Father Time. No! God!
Kendo stick by Rusev.
Oh, Rusev completely sucking in Sheamus there. Sheamus with that shillelagh thought he was getting a cheap shot in, but no, denied.
Rusev swinging the kendo stick like a baseball bat.
These are those game-changing moments. Who gets the big shots in first in a match like this? And now, Rusev fresh as a daisy. Sheamus looks like he's been hit by a Mack truck.
And now Rusev with Sheamus in position here on the apron. Usually Sheamus will use this for the 10 beats of the modern
Sure, Rusev go for the eyeballs there. Perfectly legal in this match.
And Rusev delivering Sheamus' own move to him.
Like the thud of a bass drum. How's your diaphragm now, Sheamus?
Sheamus has welts building all over his body. How can a human being take as much punishment as Sheamus had like this over 15, 20 years?
Yeah, the cumulative punishment. Every match Sheamus has is a war. It doesn't matter who he's taking on. You have to bring your heaviest artillery with this man. There's no light days in there. No light work with Sheamus.
Rusev exposing the turnbuckle. Sheamus went for the Irish Curse backbreaker. And now he delivers one there.
Rusev knew just how dangerous that was. Scrambled out the first time. Sheamus was not letting him get away that easy.
And these men know each other so well. Know how to counter each other's offense. They've been hit with everything their opponent can throw at them over the years. And now it's Sheamus' turn to use the kendo stick as a weapon. Sheamus plowing through Rusev.
Smashing in the Adam's apple of the Bulgarian. And I'll tell you right now, all European wrestlers, when we come back to this continent, no matter who you're fighting, you raise your game. You want to put on a good showing. You feel like this is our territory. Both these European men do not want to give a quarter this evening.
Sheamus has welts all over his body, and it hasn't slowed him down.
He spent an entire career with welts all over his body. It just makes him even tougher. It makes him fight harder. It fires him up. It wakes him up. It's terrifying.
Not quite sure how many chairs Sheamus needs, but that's a trio there.
Talking up something menacing here.
One with a chair and missed, and Rusev now caught him with a heel kick, and the chair bouncing off the face of Sheamus. Cover by Rusev. Remember, you can only win via pinfall or submission.
And that right there, we just witnessed, is a major edge that Rusev has over almost every heavyweight out there. The virtue of his sudden, explosive movements that make all of the heavyweights look slow in comparison. Rusev has that.
Yes, sudden impact of Rusev, and then the impact of the steel chair to the spine of Sheamus. And now to the midsection.
It's that explosive movement that opens up the doorway for this. Maximum brutality.
Yeah, Rusev thrives off chaos.
I'll tell you right now, you mentioned earlier you felt like this started because Sheamus was being, Rusev was being something of a bully to the Alpha Academy. I'll argue that Sheamus, his style has to be a bully his entire career. And bullies don't like other bullies. That's the real hatred between these two.
And Sheamus he's begging for Rusev to assault him.
Told you, the harder you hit him, the tougher he gets. This is nightmare fuel for any opponent of Sheamus.
And Sheamus intercepts the chair. And Rusev with a kick to the midsection.
So you're